Okay, now let's look at some advanced settings of jam2jam. Most of the advanced settings involve using the escape key. So if you hold down the escape key while clicking on different icons in jam2jam, you can get different effects. Okay, now let's look at some advanced settings of jam2jam. Most of the advanced settings involve using the escape key. So if you hold down the escape key while clicking on different icons in jam2jam, you can get different effects. Here's the first one. If I hold down the escape key while pressing the pause and play button, this is what happens. All of the instruments move back to the middle setting so that they come back to a fairly unchaotic version of the sound. So if you ever want to reset, you just simply press escape and the pause key. Another fun thing you can do with jam2jam and the escape key is get rid of the stuff on the outside just by holding down the escape key and clicking anywhere in the parameter buttons on the outside. You can also do the same for the instrument buttons and use one computer, for instance, as a projector screen with no information on it except the video performance. You do that simply by clicking in the center here and the instruments will disappear when you hold down the escape button. So remember, hold down the escape button here to get the parameter buttons to disappear. Hold it down here to make them disappear in the center. If you want them to come back, you just do the reverse. You can do that. You can record and then get rid of those buttons too, and it will do a recording of it. Then just click on the recall button. That will show you the movie that you just made. You can see the parameters are disappearing, and then I've made a little bit of a change with the music, and then I've got rid of the parameters there and the instruments. Very handy for performance. On the button on the bottom right hand corner, and it will go immediately to the jam2jam website. So you can see what the latest things are that are happening in the jam2jam world of research all over the world. Specifically, that's about jam2jam AV. To record a video without any of the parameters showing, any of the instruments showing, you just hold the escape key down whilst pressing on the record button. So everything I do here will be recorded visually and orally, but the instrument movements will not be recorded. When you finish, you click record again and then recall the video. see that the video has no parameters on it. If you hold down the escape key while entering a room or a scene here, it will disable the network so that you can play on your own or play without any internet connection.